like a referee with a whistle. So like and share this episode. So it's a Tuesday afternoon where I'm from. And where you're from, could be early in the morning. I realize that, you know. Or it could be it could be in the afternoon. Or you might be on the West Coast. Or you might be on the East Coast. But wherever you from, hey, I appreciate your time. Because you can be anywhere around the world, but you chose to spend a couple minutes with me. And I don't take that for granted, because when I do these lives, and if I don't see a certain amount of people that watch, even if it's the playback, I'll stop doing it. I'm not going to keep doing something over time if people aren't watching it or people aren't engaged. Oof, excuse me. Now, in the beginning, is one thing. In the beginning, if people don't show up and watch, that's understandable. But if you're just starting the channel, and after about a year, I'm being conservative when I say a year. If you're just starting a brand new channel, and after a year, you've been uploading videos and doing lives and everything, and if people aren't engaged, don't show up when you do a live broadcast, you should stop doing the live broadcast and focus on the uploads. You know. But I look at it. I want to see a certain number, a certain amount of people being engaged, and a certain amount of people going back to watch. Hello. Where you from? Yeah, hit that like button. And check out my best-selling book, The Cockroach Marketer, on Amazon.com. Yep. That's me on the back. Yes, sir. That's me on the back. Yes, sir. That's what we're going to talk about today. Social media. Social media is changing the game when it comes to AI. I was talking to somebody last night about AI. I was telling him last night, a friend of mine, that, man, it's cold in this room. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I was telling my friend last night that AI is changing the game. Whew, excuse me. AI is changing the game because you can get things done much faster. Way faster. With less manpower. Now, AI is only good as the user. AI is only a tool. So, if you're using AI is going to be only as good as you. So if you suck, if you're not good at doing something, you're probably not going to get the results that you want using the AI. Because AI is just a tool. It's just a tool. It's not, it doesn't magically do stuff without your input. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot of people that think it's like a damn robot that abracadabra come out of nowhere. No, somebody has to program whatever that is. Then it goes out on the internet and does something. Somebody has to get some input in it, type some input. Somebody has to have a list of things that it's supposed to do first. Then it goes out and makes the thing happen. But it's not going to do it by itself. That's like, that's like saying, people think, that's like saying a robot, it builds itself out of nowhere. Then it starts to make other robots too. No. What's that? I don't know what the hell that is, bro. Yeah. Man, it's cold in here. Oof. Yeah, some people think that the robots is going to take over and going to kill us. I'm like, no. Come on, man. You're looking at too many damn movies. Yeah. No. Hello. Somebody has to program the robot first to go out and do something. Doesn't program itself. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. You got a troll in there. You got a troll in the building. You got a troll in the building. And if you see him, you see him. We got a troll in the building. We got a troll in the building. If you see him, point him out. If you see him, point him out. You got trolls in the building. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But, AI is changing the game, man. We can do things much faster, more efficient, less manpower, less money. Less money equals more money. We can create for less money and make more money as a result. You couldn't do that 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Especially 10 years ago. No. We could excuse me. $10 years ago. No, not 10 years ago. 15 years ago. You couldn't even do a broadcast like this. Couldn't do it 15 years ago. No. Couldn't do it. Wasn't available. If they was available, you had to pay tons of money. Six figures to do a broadcast like this 15 years ago. The technology was there, but it was only allowed to a small select few of people. Mostly the rich. The rich, billionaires, millionaires. They had access to the latest technology 10, 15 years ago. But if you weren't rich, you couldn't do a broadcast like this. Nope. Wasn't available to the public. Nope. You know? But today, man, you can be sitting in the backwoods of China somewhere and have access to the internet. You know? And you can come up with a list of ideas, things that you want to do, and you can get started on it immediately. Immediately. And at the end of the day, you have some type of software or some type of app at your disposal. And probably the next day, all you had to do was just test it out and get rid of the bugs. And you can send it to your buddies or some of your friends and family and ask them, hey, what you think about it? What you think about this? Think about that. And you can test it out on them, see if they like it. That's the second day. On the third day, you be able to set up all your payment information. How are you going to collect money when people register and everything? You know? And that might take you less than an hour. Set up all the payment information, and probably you're going to use Stripe, Google, or whatever. That'll take you less than an hour. On the fourth day, you go live. Launch. Like the iPhone. Launch. Launch it out to the world. So you created an app in 1 week. You just done something that would have taken most people at least a year to accomplish. Sometimes a year and a half. I heard people working on applications for a year and a half or two. They done paid $100,000, $200,000 to some agency in India or the Philippines or somewhere like that. You done paid them $100,000, $200,000, and the shit never got done. You'd be like, I'll be damned. But you don't gotta do that no more. Unplug the phone up. You don't gotta do that no more. You don't gotta wait around some dude in India, somebody in the Philippines, or somebody in Russia. No. Something that take you a year or two, man, you can do this shit in a week for yourself. Think about that. That's if you want to do it in a week. You can take your time and do it in a month or 2 weeks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to wait around no more. Waiting on. You don't got to send no emails. Call people. Hey, what's the status of that software? What's the status of my software? I paid you $50,000 last month. You should be done by now. You don't got to go through all that no more. You don't got to go through all that no more. You hit that like button. Yeah, you ain't gotta go through all that. You don't gotta send nobody no email. Click. You sent them an email. You ain't got no response back in 2 weeks. Take them 2-3 weeks to respond back to your email. You don't gotta do that no more. No. You don't gotta do that no more. Waiting on emails, take 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get back to you. All the nonsense. Or let's say you want something changed on your website. Say if you want us to change that on your website, that'll be $2,000. It'd be some shit like that. Something that take 5 minutes to change, that's $2,000. You don't gotta do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, and check this out. How long does it take for them to make the change? They say, oh, it's gonna take. Yeah, they might take them something that can be done in 5 minutes. It might take them a week to do it. You're like, bro, why did it take you so long? Oh, it's just took. It's a lot of work. You don't know no better because you're not a programmer. You don't know anything about apps and websites. All you know is you paid them the $2,000 to make the change that takes less than 10 minutes. But it took them a week to do it. You don't gotta do that no more. This is the type of shit that a lot of these people were doing. You might have a product launch going on your website, and during the launch, you realize that, oh shit, we gotta make this change real quick. It's people gonna see the wrong thing on the page. So you call your website designer up, or send them an email, say, hey, I need this change real quick. How long it's gonna take? He said, oh, usually takes us 24 to 48 hours to make all changes. You be like, what? No, I need this shit done today. He tells you, no, it takes 24 to 48 hours to make the changes. Now, the reason why it takes him, reason why he's saying that, because he's really a project manager. He calls other people to make the change for him and for you. That's why it takes 28 to 48 hours. He have to actually find somebody to make the change because he don't know how to do it. That's why it takes so long. But meanwhile, you're launching a product And you got this campaign going online, or could be offline too. People go on your website and they're not seeing what you want them to see on the damn website. And that's really got you angry. Be pissed off now. You be like, God be damn. These sons of bitches. Meanwhile, you done paid these dudes probably $50,000, and to make the change, they telling you gotta pay them $5,000. Something that takes 5 minutes. A 5-minute change, you get charged $5,000, and it's gonna take 24 to 48 hours. Whew. You don't gotta put up with that no more. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that people had to put up with. This is why a lot of people don't like AI. Like I said, you can do less. You can do more with less. Less manpower. You can move fast, and you don't have to wait around on you can hire one person if you want to kind of manage everything in-house, if that's what you really want. You don't have to hire some big ass agency no more. No. Because the agency is going to charge you $100,000, $200,000. You better off just hiring one person in-house. It's still going to be less than hiring that one person. Going to be way less than $100,000 or $200,000. So even if you have to hire somebody, you're not gonna lose if you hire somebody in-house. If you really need it, or if you really want it, I should say. But let's say you can't hire anybody. You can't afford it. And you have to learn. And it's really not that complicated, to be honest. But let's say you get stuck on something. You're better off going to a site like Upwork.com, and finding somebody. It still ain't gonna be 100,000. You might find somebody on Upwork that'll do it for $100 or less. You know what I'm saying? And most of the software is prompt based. You telling the AI what you want in sentences, text. So the AI is doing the work that you're typing. You're feeding the AI the messages through words, sentences, numbers. The AI is doing most of the work. The AI will guide you even if you don't know what the next step may be. You know what I'm saying? This is the best time. Today is the best time to be involved in some form of technology. Whether it's games, software, or SaaS, whatever. Today's the best time, in my opinion. There's a lot of competition out here, but if you're somebody that's small or solo, you have the advantage because over the big companies, they move slow. keep in mind, like I said, we can move fast today. We can do more with less. You know, that's a big deal today. So that's how AI is changing the game when it comes to social media. We can scale with social media today with the help of AI. I don't care how you, what I don't care what channel you on social media. There's something you can do to be more productive involving AI. Even if you don't know how to do it, there's somebody that's already doing what you probably should be doing on that social media website. Somebody already doing it already, more than likely. And I'm not talking about writing a good prompt. I'm not talking about that. Shit, anybody can do that. Anybody can tell. Anybody can get on a site like an AI site like Claude and say, "Hey, write me a good article about social media networking." Hell, anybody can do that. That ain't shit. I'm talking about being creative, innovative, and doing it big in a major way. Anybody can get a AI website to write them an article. That ain't shit. You don't gotta be a genius to do that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about next level. Next level is to have hundreds of websites. That's what I'm talking about. Have hundreds of websites instead of one website. You got hundreds of websites doing the same damn thing at the same damn time. That's what I'm talking about. Doing it big. But hey, don't forget, check out my best-selling book, Amazon.com. And that's me on the back. Yep. The Cockroach Marketer. Best-selling book on Amazon.com. You know? Yes. So, hey, hopefully you're having a good day. A productive day. You know, I like the 10, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave. The 10 commandments of cockroach marketing. This is on page 233. Thou shalt show up consistently. Number 1. Number 2. Thou shalt outlast louder competitors. Number 3. Thou shalt create more than you consume. Number 4. Thou shalt value persistence over perfection. And number 5, thou shalt treat content like an asset. 6, thou shalt focus on attention before promotion. 7, thou shalt build a body of work. 8, thou shalt respect the power of time. 9, thou shalt keep marketing during difficult seasons. And 10, thou shalt never disappear. Yes, well, those are my 10 commandments of cockroach marketing. It's right here. Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Well, that's all I got. Like, share this video, Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.